Okay then, welcome today to Scipio 1 Verax Paint Tips and Tricks Guide. Alright, basically today I'm just going to be helping you a little bit with your shading help, and I also have put together a clip of me creating a simple shaded red ball that appears to be slightly third dimensional. Yeah, I know that's probably not a word, but just forget that, okay? Alright, now also, I'll be commentating on this video. So a lot of it will be commentary instructions. There's actually no written instructions. So just listen to my overplay voice and you should be able to follow what I do. Alright, thank you and enjoy the video. Alright then, so welcome to the video. As you can see up there on the screen, it has the welcome thing. Don't worry about that, okay? Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw a circle. Hold shift while you do this and it will create a perfect circle. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get a shading bar that will help you shade. So we bring it up on this, then we press the print screen button, and then we go OK. Then we control V, which is the paste, and we paste that print screen in, and then we put it to the side so we can still see our original drawing, and slide across and copy out that little bar right there. We go copy, and then we drag it back and we paste it near it, and then we're going to crop the screen back. We'll see that in just a sec. I'm just going to drag that over there. Can you see that? Alright, and then what we do, we drag the screen back. That's how you crop it, because there's no crop function in Paint, and we drag it all the way back, and now we should just about have our basic little screen. Now we're just going to move that up more into the center, and as you can see, now we have quite a perfect circle, blank in the middle. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a sample color, and we're going to use that on the paint bucket and give our circle one base color. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get another sample, but we're going to use the curve line tool, and we're going to do it about halfway, and then we're going to drag it sideways. Now we paint that one in. Now we get another color down, about another same way down, and we put another one, but this one's not going to be quite third of the way down. This one's going to be less. So yeah, I'm not sure why that's not working, but yeah. So, there we go. Now we put this on, and you can see we're going to do that. We're just going to leave this 3. Now I know that this one's not very good detail because it's quite large. Now we're going to do another one now, because you can see that one, so that's the basic idea. Now you just have to do it in a smaller version. So we get a smaller one right there, so, yeah, and once again holding shift. Now we get another color, but this time, to make it more professional, we're going to put dots next to each color so we know where we used it from. Now occasionally in my finer paints, I will go through each and every one until I get to the darkest color, which is black. That's to give a very even gradient, because there's no gradient tool in this, but this one we're just going to use 3 colors again. But we need to make sure that the edges actually touch, so that when we use the paint bucket, it doesn't paint over everything. Now, sorry for the technical difficulties there, I was talking on Ventrilo. Alright, so we've got that in. Now we're just going to touch up the edges to make sure that the paint bucket can't escape through those and flood the whole circle. Now we're going to paint that. That's our first colour. Now we've got 2. So we're going to put the lines next to it again so we know where we've come from. Very helpful to do. Alright, so we're going to drag it down a bit, another third. Now this one doesn't have quite as much detail as the red one. I suppose you could have put another one in there further up, but this one makes it look more 3D, I know. So it's quite good now. We are going to add another one. So there we go, so it should be quite good now. Very low detail, very small. Quite gradient. When you zoom it out or use it as a thumbnail, it looks quite excellent. Alright, so this is just the first of my series of paint tips and tricks. This is a basic circle. Now, if you're serious in becoming good in paint, you need to go home, get your copy of Paint, and just keep doing little stuff like this, slowly making it more complex until you've got a very good gradient in there. Now, remember, always keep the gradient bar, because you're always going to need them. Now I've got a little paint thing where I've got all my gradient bars. I'll put that up on a site for you guys, so you can just use my hours of hard work. Nah, just kidding, it's only about 5 minutes here. But I always keep the gradients. I save them into a gradients picture so that I've just got all my gradients right there, and I don't have to go and copy and print screen it all. Now we're just going to save it as, I don't know, red balls. Yeah, that sounds good. And yeah, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. and see you later. Bye.